Hi, good morning. My name is Luke Emerson, and we are going to be talking about reviews today. A little bit about me when it comes to reviews that I'm personally getting. I don't like for things to be sugar coated. I actually prefer for my managers just to get directly to areas of improvement, and then I like to frame my conversations around that. Um, I've always subscribed to no news is good news. So while it's beneficial to hear positive feedback, it's not something I've ever really responded to. Which also brings me to my next point, that I think all reviews should be tailored towards your employees' behaviors. Like I like a lot of the psychology that goes behind that, and tailoring reviews I think is more impactful, and having one type of system like the structured feedback system that we discussed in the boards this week, I'm not a huge fan of. It's just it doesn't seem versatile enough to me. Anyways, the best review that I've ever had, I don't think that any one review has ever is coming to mind right now. I have had a manager have everybody in her department take a Big Five personality test, and she developed all of her management tools and styles and framing of conversations and things like that around each individual's personal style, which I think was amazing. She was always really highly reviewed on surveys. There was a point in time where getting transferred into her department was actually considered a working benefit. So like you would have to be some of the best to go and work with her, and she produces in her style of management and feedback has produced amazing work, and a lot of people have gone on to do more amazing things. So um, I think that anytime I got a review from her, it was just really beneficial because it was tailored just to me. Really bad, some really bad ones that I've had was usually when I worked at U.S. Foods, and some of this U.S. Food story is, I'm going to try and be fast, is just because things aren't so very transparent. However, my reviewer didn't know that I had a relationship with one of the higher up managers. I married his daughter. So I kind of really knew the back half of reviews. So the reviews at US Foods were used, you get two a year, and they're used to determine your yearly raise. So it's a policy not to give, they score you out of five in every department. It's a policy not to give more than two employees in your department a five in any one category. So just knowing that right off the bat, I knew that none of the reviews are going to have any validity or value for me, just because managers were more focused on budgetary restrictions and internal hidden policies than there are. And I don't know if those policies were ever written down too. So I mean, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. I just know what was, delineated down to my wife's father when he was in upper management there. So those are probably the worst reviews I had. It's just, I mean, how can you believe somebody who has to frame what they write based around budgetary restrictions and things like that? I have given reviews before, like the manager prior to me. Not so much the whole Big Five personality test, but um, other other personality quizzes and things like that I send for little fun quibs on Fridays usually, and round. Um, and I tailor all my conversations to some people. Some people like very structured, written stuff down. Other employees like to go over lunch and talk about things. So again, the premise here is framing and giving meaningful feedback that isn't deteriorated by any other motive other than helping your employee move forward. So that's all I got. Thank you.